Allow me to worship Chukwukika Biama on behalf of the entire family listening right across the length and breadth of this very planet. Umu Chineke, all of you who are ordained, all of you who are destined to perform wonders, I welcome all of you. Now, I will present you to Chukwukika Biama in heaven. Therefore, our Father who resideth in heavens above, looking down upon the pain and the suffering of your children, as was foretold by those who has gone before us, that a day will come when the world will gang up, when all the children of darkness will congregate to prevail against your children. That time is now. We are in pain. We are in so much suffering that man cannot begin to comprehend it. We ask for your mercy. We ask for you to come and present and provide a way where there is none. We ask you, Chukwukika Biama, if we came amarani mendro muginine the IPOB no benine di chiche ruwe benine o wasoturu kiti magine beragi biko baso ha upoti ile kendo ha okwasi sweli igwe. We call upon you this evening. The vultures are congregating, the saboteurs are rising up. We are beginning to identify them, and we are dealing with them. We ask you to give us the strength. We ask you for courage. We ask you for every ounce of determination and resoluteness. Make us as hard as steel, as only you can do. Baptize us in your word, in your knowledge, in your truthfulness, and in your strength. Make it impossible for our enemies to come close to us. Destroy them before they come very close. We will be tempted, of course. Our defenses will be tried without a shadow of a doubt. Sometimes there may be breaches, but in the end we prevail because that is your word and that is your promise. This evening we hold on resolutely to that very command of yours. Your own spoken word. The word that you gave to your children when you said to them that they should not worship any idol, They should not bow before any graven image. We have made mistakes in our lives. We have bowed before European idols. We have done everything but worship you in truth and honesty. But now, having realized the errors of our ways, we present ourselves before you, that you may do with us as you please. So it was prayed thousands of years ago. That same prayer will re-echo, because we are nothing without you. We are nothing without you. We can have the best defenses in the whole world. We can procure the finest anti-jamming equipment available. But it is you that will defend your inheritance. You will defend Biafra. You know that we are honest and truthful people. You know that we preach this gospel in the knowledge that your children must be free in the land of the living, that they may go back and worship you in Zion as they have done thousands of years ago. This is our prayer, now and always, because we are your children. You can't abandon us to the forces of evil and darkness. That is not your will, and it can never be. That is why today, tomorrow, and always, as you have called us to undertake this very monumental and epic task, as you have determined that your word must be preached in the land, that very land you gave to our ancestors thousands of years ago, so shall it be done in our lifetime. Allow us to be worthy to serve thee. Chukwa Biama, allow us to be considered worthy to serve you. You know we speak the truth. Our enemies are liars. They are cheats and they are killers. They are bloodthirsty bastards, all of them. All of them bar none. They have brought their lies to bear upon all their dealings. Their tongue is very spiteful against those of them who are righteous before your sight. Please don't allow shame to befall your children. Don't allow shame to befall your name, because we answer your name, we bear your name. That is why today we make this very prayer in the sure knowledge that Biafra will be restored as your own kingdom upon the face of the earth. That you will be worshipped every blessed day of our lives, as our children will do, and so will their children. Until time everlasting we have prayed in your name. Ise.
Great evening all the way from Hello Motherland, South Africa. Once again, we are reaching you live from Johannesburg. We are here to propagate the gospel of redemption, gospel of truth. It's not by our might or our strength, but because Chukwu Kikabiama is the one that loves us and gives us strength to do whatever we are doing. And as He doing it, and as He giving our great leader Hamadike more strength in everything that He is doing, to make sure that He remove all of us from this dungeon called evil forest. We say, keep strengthening Him, keep energizing Him in everything that He's doing, to make sure that we go back home. We will not hesitate to say, God, Chukwu Kikabiama also keep strengthening our deputy Mazi Chemefo Wokabatete, the one that said that there will be no corruption in this platform. We love him so much for everything that he's doing. He said, all right. This is Radio Biafra once again. I still remain your humble servant, Mazi, Chidera, Oduogele. Come from Makanitem is in vain. In all my hair provers. I'm humbly serving you in this wonderful platform. We must continue. We have to continue. In this quest, if you are seeing things that are going wrong in that damnable dungeon and still calling yourself someone, or still making that name call, or still bringing that name close to you, it means you are a fool, and a fool forever. Even if you have all the whole wealth in the world, still want this useless thing, and they would take that money. The contraction called Nigeria will dupe you. At the end, they will bring you to shame, because you forgot that there is a lot of people that have paid the ultimate price to make sure that we go back home. Things that you're supposed to be thinking this time around is to bringing yourself close to the land of Biafra and meditating, seeing yourself in Biafra and telling the world that there is nothing called contraction called Nigeria. Then you can be able to be who you're supposed to be. I've been looking for the picture of Jubri. I wanted to know if Adeshino, the makeup master, if he has provided a picture for the Royal Garden picture. By now, with all these things, it's supposed to make you to understand that it's nothing called contraction called Nigeria. I know if they know that such a thing will happen, they will not allow this imposter to go to London this period. They're supposed to tell you that he is busy for something. Maybe they will send a delegate. But because Chukwuoke Kabiama want to expose them more than the way you think. And also, whenever they run to London, maybe they are going there to hide the one they have stolen. Or to share the money they have made in that area, so that everybody can be able to bank his own. But they will come back and tell you, we are doing things. What are they doing? Rather than bringing debt, rather than bringing you to the level that you can be able to be in a poor rent. But in all, we must fight hard. We must do what we have to do. And not depend in anyone. Even if you are looking for breakthrough, you don't depend on anyone. You depend on Chukwuoke Kabiama and yourself. And you believe in yourself, and you believe that you are going to make it. That is how you can be able to achieve whatever you want in life. If you depend on anyone, that is the one that can be able to speak for you, or is the one that can be able to save you, you are joking. I repeat again, you are really, really, really joking. In everything that goes on in the world, when you are looking for success, it depends on you, not on anybody. Because if you remember, when you're in a classroom, if you want to pass your exam, your teacher is not going to be there. Your mother is not going to be there. You're on your own, alone, in exam hall. That is how life runs. Although you can be able to tell people, you can inform people things that are going on in your area. But for success, to achieve your goal, it lies on you. That's why our leader, Hamadike one of Biafra, said it. Only Chukwu Okike Abiama can give us Biafra because he knows the real meaning of that. He knows that we as a human being will play our part. But all those things that left for Chukwu Okike Abiama. And the Chukwu Okike Abiama already signed that Biafra must be restored. That is why things are going on in that contraction, going that way. You are seeing it now. That is why Chukwu Okike Abiama allowing Zoo call contraction to be for you to seeing things. You know, in this damnable dungeon, a lot of drama is happening. Somebody, they sent him in London. He's want to tell them that he's dreaming about people to Zoo to have electricity. He say he have a dream. Look at the type of a dream that people that come from contraction called Nigeria have. I don't know if you have saw it in social media. I have a dream. Zoo will have electricity 25. I have, oh my goodness. Even the people inside there, they are wondering. They are wondering if that man still have anything upstairs. They say, eh? This man have a dream for electricity. In London, we have electricity 24 hours. He's still, in this century, somebody, all these things always come from contraction called Nigeria because it's not a country. I have a dream. The Zoo will have electricity. Even he left the platform of the mic. It's like somebody that the Holy Spirit, evil spirit enter. I won't say Holy Spirit, evil spirit enter inside him. He want to intimidate the people, the crowd. He want to show them that he have a dream. Zoo, call contraction call Nigeria. Hell, Chifa no. Now wow, they say now wow for Wayek. This one don't pass Wayek. Zoo don't pass Wayeko. Anybody that's still calling himself a contraction, oh, you see how your life is. Not be me put your life like this, oh. Now you put them there. Now I make things that are going on in that damnable dungeon, happening like that. That's why you can see army. But you know one thing that baffles me. Your elite, they travel abroad. They travel even South Africa. They visited South Africa. Ask them a question one day. If army is on the road here in South Africa, only people you saw on the road is maybe metro. They are okay. Let me make it for you to understand. Metro is like a traffic cop, the yellow fever you call it, and police on the road, and they don't stand all the time. They just have a time to stand on a street, maybe to check your disc. Even because Zoo is backwards. You know, there's something that carry all the whole information. If you have a car, they call it disc. You pay for 1 year. Then anything that happened to your car, they say, you don't need to carry a lot of book because Zoo is not a country. Zoo is a business entity. That's why everything you see there, where is your... there's a lot of things they like to yellow paper, black paper, blue paper, disc, green paper, white paper. Because Zoo is backwards. Even you, if you are in a tinted car, nobody is disturb you here. But there you pay for tinted. They call it smash and grab. That's what they call it, smash and grab. Why you putting that in case if there's anything foul play that going on your glass, you can be able to hold it to not break anyhow. But in the zoo, because it's backwards, the people, they see you as a criminal whenever you're inside a car that have smash and grab. And you pay a lot of money to put smash and grab. You pay for that and you pay for the police. You see, is it a country? They know all these things. They enter, even whenever they visit any part in the world, they saw it. Why these people are so wicked like this? Even whenever they are moving on a road, they don't see pothole. They enjoy it. If it's a winter time, they enjoy the heater form. If it's in a hot weather, they enjoy the AC. Even they breathe proper. In that contraction called zoo, because of bad road, when AC is blowing, it's blowing even sometimes dust. But yeah, they're enjoying, they relax, they cross their leg. They sleep in a best hotel. They see electricity 24 hours. They treat them nicely. But when they come back, they say, these monkeys and baboons, go and suffer to death. You are my money making entity to generate income. Whenever I need to enjoy, I will travel abroad and enjoy myself. Sneak out. My leader has made them to, now they don't move freely. They always sneak out and sneak in. Because they're afraid. But we are watching. We're still looking for them. They will keep hiding until Biafra come. And there is no hiding place for them. For the enemy that have caused you to be in this pain. They don't see army on the street. They don't see police parking a tire to block a road before you cross. Roger! They don't see those things. Even in some close to African country, police use a whistle and a baton. Whenever you cross, they blow the whistle. Then you revise. But in the zoo, hold it! Stop it! Somebody, don't smoke Igbo. Maybe you don't enter wee and ogogoro. When he's come out, hold it! What? Bah! Life gone. That's zoo for you. If you refuse to give them, bring your card. Swipe in. Army hiding in a bush. You park your car, you go to them. There's no word there. The worst thing that happening to people, no road. That's why they don't want you to have a road. Let me repeat it again. That's why this entity called contraction, called Nigeria, don't want you to see a quality road. They want everywhere to be pothole so that they will make it a roadblock, or they will call it a toll gate. Handmade toll gate. Police toll gate. Army toll gate. Navy toll gate. Yellow fever toll gate. VIO toll gate. SAS toll gate. Name them all. Then they bring Aburu also. There's Aburu that collecting money for the government people. They call it local venue, whatever, revenue, whatever. Toll gate also. Here in South Africa, if you have to pay revenue, you go to the appropriate channel to pay your revenue. Nobody disturb you on the road. If you own a business, whenever it's time for you to renew your business, you pay it in appropriate channel. Nobody will come and disturb you. Only thing that happens is they will make sure that if you are doing business, they make sure that everything is in order. You see how country run? They make sure that they check even the food you are eating. Sometimes they batch in a provision shop and find out if there's expiring things inside there to protect a life that is in their country. But your own, they change expiring date. They even give you expiring, because even contraction called Nigeria is expired already. Nobody monitor those things. You see how you are backwards. That is the thing that will make you to stand up and say, enough of this jargon, call contraction, call Nigeria. Enough of this bush. You might call it anything. Yes, you might have a beautiful house, but he's worse than bush. Because everything that going on there, Tibo, Pibo, Nara, Kopo, Piyanap. Nothing is going normal. Abnormal. In the church, abnormal. In the government, abnormal. Everywhere, abnormal. Hospital, whoa, that one is worse than an ambulance siren. While you're supposed to get health facility, at least medical checkup for free. That's why they send their own children. They leave them abroad because they're getting a free medical checkup. Ask them if I'm lying. They get it free. They get it free there. That's why they like Germany, like America, like those things. They went there, Europe, they dump their own children. They don't want, even in, you see how these people are so wicked. They are so heartless. The remaining money to develop your land, they use it to loot it, they send it abroad. Either they have one minister, one pastor they are using to do their laundry, money laundry. Or they have one businessman like Dangote. They tell you Dangote is the richest, but he's doing the dirty work for them. Money laundry for them. As long as he's a businessman, as long as what, they have made him to be on top. Now you cannot question. You cannot say that Dangote is doing money laundry again. He's just a businessman. But all the whole money they're pushing is that side. And Dangote don't have his own mind, don't have his own self to do whatever he wants to do. They always control him like a rabbit. The same way. That's why you see all those pastors, those top pastors, they cannot say anything. If they say, bring him, ekwensu abata n'ụlọ ụka. Imana nchinchi ejiela. Imana ya that the GO is worse than 419 person. If they condemn them, unless if they write a script, because IPOB is here, because Radio Biafra is here. Sometimes they can write a script the same way they write a script, give her Nayamodo, go to Ozobro, go and sing that poem. If you sing it, try and deceive them. He went and sang the poem. They can give them a poem to sing. IPOB, Ndoma, Mazi Namodekano, Tipiasiaha. exposing the contraction called Nigeria. Keep doing what you are doing best. Let's go back to the royal picture. Since that death, up till now, I wanted to hear Yoruba Gota media yanting or saying anything, asking a question. You see, all of them are silent. Only IPOB, only Mazi Nandekano is the one that is exposing them. Because Buhari is dead. Okay, let me send my own condolence visit. Let me send them my own condolence. Because Queen Elizabeth he haven't revoked his own. But let me send my own now. Aisha Buhari. May your husband keep disturbing you until you go and remove his cup and bring it back home. That's my own condolence. You see, when Buhari, when he was alive, have we ever heard him from that family? Except that daughter that yanting and ranting and vomiting everything from mouth. Since his father gone, do you hear anything again? It's quiet like ice. Even zoo don't have ice water. They must come to South Africa. Let's give them chilled block water. Because there is no electricity there. Now it's chill. It's like mouth that they use a needle to close. But when his father was alive, Igbos will see this. Christian will see this. If he did not do you hear those things again? You cannot hear it again. But you don't ask a question. What is going on? Why these people cannot say anything again? They are mute. They are mute. All of them. Because they know that Jubri is the one that ruling the contraction called Nigeria. They know that the contraction called Nigeria is gone. It's no longer a place. It's no longer anything. Okay, there's something. I said it yesterday when Jesus was the time he was in a cross. He said it is finished, and I've seen that the finish he was talking about is the zoo called contraction, because everything there is finished. The movement is finished, the light is finished, the hospital is finished, the road is finished, government is finished, everything there is finished. And there will be nothing called Nigeria again. Because it's just a damnable, evil forest. A place Britain always come and take and make a living. Because it remained their own business. That is why they are fighting hard. If you can draw yourself during those days, Ottoman Dafodion was fighting this side, they make a negotiation to join themselves together and it will not be well with Britain. They use people. They know that these people is not from our land. They know that they came to finish Hausa in the beginning. But they find a chance to use them and dominate you with the help. With the help of Yoruba entity. You know why I say this? Because because they are doing evil in our land. Check all the whole DPO. Ask them where they come from. Check the whole media outlet. Go to Facebook. Who are the one? Fulani don't know anything concerning social media. But who are they using? Because of change. Who is doing fake thing? Who is doing blogging? Who is making money out of this? Who is the one that want to make money out of somebody's freedom? Somebody that died because you are useless. Because they are useless, they cannot stand on their own. That's why they want to use somebody's blood. The people that pay ultimate price so that we may be free. The people that die and remain. Even so many of our brothers still remain in prison. Many of them being hanged, being killed, being tied and thrown inside the river. But they cannot be able to use that avenue they have to talk good for the people. Sake of our oil. We have oil. Check all of them that own the oil wells. They don't have oil. Because of that. Rather, you suffer yourself and go and make money from tomatoes. You go back and give it to them. You go back and dash it to them. And they will not say thank you. Instead, they will insult you. They will insult you. You know, one certain time, the other one that have private jet, he was insulting their church member, telling them, do you think that you have the money to pay for aviation? He knows what I'm saying. Do you have money to fuel, to put the gas in my private jet? Just go, and they insult people like hell. You call them man of God. Not even those that say we are getting there. Where are you getting? When Yahweh Heshua, when Christ that you worship is here, did he say that he's getting there to be a richest man during those days? But them now, we are getting there. We are going to be the top one. The foolish people will say, amen, top one, but you are fool. They are fooling you. Look at the people you call man of God. They preach to you. The kingdom of God is coming tomorrow. But they are the one that are buying land in VG. They are the one that are buying building the most expensive house. But they will tell you about the kingdom of God is coming today. Everything is going to the end. But they are busy investing. Who is fooling who? And many of them don't live in that dungeon called zoo. They have the means. Maybe Sunday service. You find them there in the zoo. They do the Sunday service. One of them is doing that. Before you know it, turn back to Rambek, where there's electricity, where he build the most expensive house. He is enjoying their life out there. But you are the one that, it's time for all of us to open our eyes. To fight hard so that Biafra will come. We can be like a people that is in Europe. Everybody focus on their job. You pray, but you you work. If you didn't work, if you cannot pay your tax, you are in trouble. You become a nuisance. You must make sure that you make the living that you're supposed to make. Not to hope on there's a place that you go. You know, it's only in Africa I hear this thing they call miracle money. You know how they deceive you, miracle money. They find one of their member account, they deposit money. He say, hey, I receive it. Baba, they don't fool all of you. They know that they are the one, they may be one of their secretary. Transfer. Immediately I will say miracle money, transfer. It will transfer. There is nothing called miracle money. Please stop being fool. They play in Ojoro. If you don't have my account, how can money get inside to my account? If nobody have my account, let me tell you, God don't use naira. He don't use dollar. Anybody that telling you because it's God make that miracle money to enter, there is a lie. One of his church member, maybe they know your account one way or the other. They just transfer money because you are there. Hey, miracle money. You see how they fool you. Then you are other people, the poor people, will go and pack everything and fool themselves. If you don't work, you don't eat. That's how it is here. If you don't have money to pay your house rent, the landlord will chase you out. Every month you must pay your house rent. God will not come and pay your house rent. Landlord don't even want to know that you are going to church in 24 hours. If you don't pay, landlord will throw you away. Throw your property outside and give people that are serious in life. That is not how life works. We have been fooled in that area so long. It's time for all of us to know that when Biafra come, everybody will focus on his own job. God will answer. Not pray 24 hours, but God doesn't answer. Pray less and God answers you. That's how it is here. Some people pray less. God answer them. Some people talk to God. Oh my God, I glorify your holy name. I thank you for everything you have done for me today. Only may your name be praised. You know, I met so many people. When I told them, they said that their contract is finished. I asked them, I wish you good luck. He said, what? What for? White people, they told you what for? You are wishing him good luck to get what? He said, if I didn't send my CV, if I didn't go and look for another job, how can wishing me good luck? Now, I don't understand what you mean. Stop being fool. Don't say you wish me good luck to get Biafra. Do something to restore your holy land. Do something to take your own identity. Do something to make sure that you go back home as an indigenous. Wishing luck cannot save you. Only thing can save all of us is when we join hand and keep focus and do what we're supposed to do. If it's my own brother, I say, if I will ask you, Mazi bielu. If it's time for all of us to put transmitter all over, let us do it in unison. So that our people would understand. So that our people will hear this gospel. Not when it's a time for referendum. We start making a... But if you circulate this war, media everywhere in Biafra land, when it's time for referendum, everybody will understand the full meaning of referendum. If we make sure that this radio is everywhere, many of us will understand that those who they call governor are the criminal, are the looters, are the real 419ers that are causing them to die in abject poverty. That denying them hospital in their own village. Not when they come back, they will come and give them a cup of rice. They say, Igwa ochiazu, ochi nwata, obu ehi, obu nkita, obu monkey. One, a lot ago. Our own governor is our own turn. You see, if Radio Biafra can go all over, they will understand that the criminal they are looking for is those that is in government house. The real criminal is like Iwodo. The selling people that are selling their own right is like those elite they are seeing. They are the one that are denying them. They are the real saboteur in our midst. Then you can understand. Then you can say, so is this man that is the one that making me to not see light, 24 hours light. So is this man that make my village to not be tied? Because whenever they listen to Radio Biafra, they understand that. Let all of us circulate this word. Let all of us join hand and do the work that we're supposed to do while our leader, Ohamadike One, is doing. Because media is the key. If it's not, very soon they will come. 2 years to come now, they will jump in Anambra. The billionaires will come out. The billionaires will come out to come. They will say, we are looking for that governor. You know, they always do their own early than others. You see the billionaires. Billionaires, but your village don't have road. Billionaires that are going to steal the wealth that meant for other people. Billionaires that are causing death to the innocent civilian. Billionaires that are protecting their life and their wealth more than anything. They don't care about the innocent civilian. You will see them sharing, maybe some will go and change $20 pounds or $20 to share people. Some will share in naira, 1,000. But the worst one, you know, the one they're giving 1,000, the top people. But when the worst part is the one that is poor, they will give them 1 tomato and half cup of rice for that day. Ochendo! But if Radio Biafra is there, they will hear the real truth. Then they can be able to remove themselves from that thing. Whenever you come, they will challenge you. They will tell you are the real criminal. Because when you stand up and challenge them, it means they will know that you have known what they know. Let's go to our line so that you can be able to bring your own contribution. My name still remains Mazi, Chidera, Oduogele. Come from Akanitem. Kanitem is in Bend. Bend is in Biafra land. In Umuahia Provost, Abia remain Biafra. You remain Biafra, the kingdom, a place in that kingdom that on earth. Our line still remain the same. +2 7 6 1 2 1 5 6 4 2 9. I repeat again, +2 7 6 1 2 1 5 6 4 2 9 for direct call or learn. Or you can call us on WhatsApp +2 7 6 1 1 6 9 6 3 7 5. I repeat again, +2 7 6 1 1 6 9 6 3 7 5. You can call us. Our lines are open. Or you can reach us on Skype. Motherland. I repeat again. Motherland. Or our women. Their lines see there. +2 7 6 5 2 2 7 7 0 2 1. I repeat again. +2 7 6 5 2 2 7 7 0 2 1. Our lines are open. You can call us and bring your own contribution. This is Radio Biafra. Hello, Motherland. Reaching you live from Johannesburg. Go ahead and bring your own contribution. Our lines are open. If you call us, we will answer your call. Because in this race, we must go home. We have to go home. Nothing can stop us. No man born of a flesh can deny us our own portion again. We are going home. We are going home. If you call us, we will pick your call. I'll be right back.
Our people, they for street, they suffer. Them, they hustle for something to eat. Chukokike bless our land with resources, but we still living in poverty. Why are we living with pythons? We are living with vultures. In this zoo, there is no law, no constitution or human rights. Freedom is all we asking for. Freedom is all we asking for. You have to free our great nation we love and cherish. You have to free our great nation or all will perish.
They carry girl around for the massacre. They kill our people and say we be animal. No food to chop, no job, no joy. Mama, papa go straight for school, all in vain. Even the workers, no payment. Child was born in suffering, grown in suffering, see die in suffering. In this country, so a pity, a pity. We are not brothers, just let me go. No culture, no tribe, just let me go. Not religion or the same thinking. Can you tell me what makes us in unity?
All right, let's go to the caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Good evening, Biafras, lovers of freedom. Everybody that knows about freedom. I say, may God carry and bless you.
Okay.
Oh, God Almighty. The son, Nnamdi Kanu, they're giving some to the Biafrans. Father, your protection, your wisdom. Oh God, your courage, your faith to reach Biafrans to the restoration of Biafra. For other leaders of the IPOB, George Onyibe, if I start to greet now, I mean, so, time of how you did never reach, it they come. Let me take it that way. God will congratulate you all people. But what I'm saying is this, my name is Kamiru Sogume. I'm calling you from Anambra State. I'm from Enugu State, Obag in local government. Everybody needs to wake up. Believe it or not, we are under siege here. If you like, you believe it. If you don't like, you must come. You must reach it. Everybody needs to wake up. Oh God, how I wish I have help to help Lady Biafra in anywhere around, like in our side. I wish I have to have help. I could have done as the people saying. But what I know is Biafra is mandatory. Either we see Biafra or nothing. Without, we are finished. Everywhere is blocked. Everywhere. I don't know what to say, but what I'm saying that every Biafra must wake up. May God bless Biafrans. May God bless Nnamdi Kanu. May God keep our lady alive and sound every time and every moment. In the name of Chukwu.
He's saying, thank you very much. Let's go to the next caller on WhatsApp. On Skype.
Yeah. Mazi,
There we go.
Mazi, are you hearing me?
Loud and clear. Biafrans are listening.
Okay, my beloved. Greeting from here. I remain okay for the one from Akadachi, Ekroneke. Mazi, it's unfortunate my battery is going down. Maybe I don't need to shut down now. Mazi, I appreciate Handi Omadike for what you did for us. And we'll continue to appreciate it to the end of the time. I'm Biafra in Biafra land. I must always to continue to remind you that that land belongs to you. That is where our umbilical cord is buried. Ever came there lie, and that is where I go. Not in Daurao, not in Sokoto, it's in Biafra land. Now, Eke will keep all of you. Continue being the needful. Mazi, your topic is always good. But at this point in time, Mazi, like I say, Eke, we don't believe in talking now. I want a lot of things I need dreaming. I want a lot of things I need dreaming now. Mazi, let our people come up because this is our burial. Oga Adepo, but mother woman, mother. Mazi, okay, me have a mother. Look, look, so I get a head in the end. I can't have woman. I have a kind of radio one and age and a crock on them and Biafra land. Corner, I will be a member. I get boat to I make it. Yeah, Kozuko. You get can go upon you who may watch on his Rahaga. I broke up on the freedom fight on his. That's it. This is the time. Mazi, another thing, the radio issue. Radio now, and body can every time, let our people do the needful. And Mbadika, this reminds me, Mbadika and Rabbi. I think I can meet him now. How many Mbadika create there? Can I finish that meeting today?
Okay. Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you very much. Caller on WhatsApp.
Yes, good afternoon, Mazi Chidera, and this Mazi Mbadika, the Deputy State Coordinator, IPOB here in New York State.
Go ahead, Mazi.
Okay. Just my first time calling on your program, it's a hotline, and I thank you for this opportunity, and
Mazi, are you there? Mazi, are you there? I could not be able to hear him again. I don't know what happened. But this is Radio Biafra. Hello, Motherland. If you are calling us, it's a time for you to bring your own contribution. Oh my goodness. There's something I'm hearing now. Our people. Maybe our people. Bendy, old Bendy, life report, Fulani everywhere. Fulani everywhere. If we are in that area, it's time for all of us to make sure that this Radio Biafra keep preaching. Let our people is under siege. Everywhere in Biafra land, these people has planted here. Oh my goodness. Our leader said this, so our leader said it. Let's go back to the caller online. Mazi, we have you back. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Go ahead.
Okay, greetings once again, and my name is Izuchukwu Okoli, known as Mbadike here in state of New York, the Deputy State Coordinator. I am from Umudimu Nnewi in Nnewi province in Biafra land. Mazi, I just want to chip in on the events, back home. As you always play my leader's favorite prayer every time you come up on the air. Because everything that is happening today has been said. It's just that our people are not paying attention to the events that is happening around us. They just hear the speech, they relax, they do one thing or the other. But all the things that are happening, our leader told us that we in diaspora that we get Biafra. That we should not count people back home with all those politicians if we don't want Biafra to be worse than the zoo. But it's like most of our people, they come on the air, they're talking about the politicians, they're talking about this. These are, these are the genocidal, politicians in Biafra land. They are the one killing us. When our people get to realize that, they will start asking them questions. All the allocation they're getting to develop our land since they become senator or house of rep or governor, what have they done with it? Most of these guys are getting 290 million every year to develop their communities, but nothing is happening. But it's like the local, adage people always use. But I will try to use this time to tell our people, in Biafra restoration that we are fighting today, our number one focus to be to reach out to our people in the rural area. You have people from Nnewi, they're not getting radio Biafra, and we are all over diaspora. And when you're talking about radio, they're more interested in, if Ifanyoba gonna go to senator, if Chris Azubo gonna go for governor, what is coming from Obi and all that they will put in their pocket. As I always tell them, when it happens, none of them will escape it. And the only solution we have today is to make sure every looks and corners, rural area in Biafra land, Ada, in Ebonyi State, all these places in Delta State, Ibanke area, in Soka area, and all this rural area, we need to get ready relay station on this area, because when these people know what is happening, Mazi, I tell you, if anything happens within 1 month, we round these people up and take them out from our land. But this radio, as our leader always say, he's saying that this radio, when they hear it, everybody getting nervous. So when we're telling our people in diaspora, as we were trying to raise money to make sure the relay station is all over the place, and we're coming on the air to announce this program so that our people will wake up. Even if you're not an IPOB member, you can make your payment through PayPal, debit card, credit card, through IPOB in USA.org. You go over there, you can choose any method of payment. You go to the memo, you just write it, relay station for Biafra land. If you don't belong to any zone, this is the only way you can do it. Just make sure in the memo that you indicate what that money is for. This information on IPOB in USA.com is IPOB account. It's not an individual account. If you belong to any zone in diaspora, not people back home, because most people calling back home, you can't give anybody bank information back home because you don't know who is calling you. Our people in diaspora, it doesn't matter how much you want to put in, just put in something so that we'll get our people ready. So that when referendum comes, when anything is happening in Biafra land, everybody will be aware of it and be ready. And Mazi, we set up on a WhatsApp, page where people can send their proof of payment so that we can know when we get enough money for this project. And when you make a payment, send in your receipt, we're going to add your name to that WhatsApp. You see other people that have make a contribution for this project. And the number is +1 929 326 2733. Anything you do on this matter of relay station issue, the receipt must be posted over there, and your name will be added to the WhatsApp list so that we see other people that have been making contribution already. And Mazi, we're having a kind of black tie dinner with, working on the United States here, and we will need our people, whether IPOB member or any Biafrans that are interested in getting involved in this project, mainly for people in USA. You can reach the state coordinator in New York here, who is Mazi Ezekwesili, at 832-245-5640. or I myself, who is the deputy in New York here, Mazi Mbadike, at 646-645-8237. If you're in Atlanta area, you can call 404-861-4759. That's the Uche Anyikere, the coordinator. Or Mazi Ozurumba at 816-645-7499. It's a black tie dinner with our supreme leader. Anywhere you are in the United States and you want to be part, call this number. We direct you to the state coordinator in any of the state that you reside in. Mazi, I won't have taken too much time. I will call it, off for today. Maybe tomorrow I'll come back again to do other things.
All right.
I thank you for the time, and I will tell our people to keep their heads up. Make sure you support the vigilante group in your community so that we know when the intruders are coming in. And just have it in mind that we are going home. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you. May Chukwu Kabiama keep blessing you and strengthening you for the work you're doing for your land. Ndewo. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra. Hello, Motherland, South Africa. We're still reaching you live from Johannesburg. In case if you are not doing something you're supposed to do, it's better you key in and do what you're supposed to do, because in this quest of our freedom, in this time, in this 2020, I said it earlier, we must increase every speed that we have. We must put more energy on this. In this, we have to do so. We have to do so, because there's no place like home. I repeat again, there's no place like home. You cannot compare your own identity with another thing that you don't know. And if we, all of us, join hand and make sure that this gospel reach every crew and corner, I tell you, my brother and my sister, anybody that are coming to them to try to deceive them and say that we are going to build a road again, we are going to give you electricity, they will tell him, because many people is like hanging it there. They don't have hope. They have lost hope. They have lost everything. In case if you want to call us, the line to call still remain the same, +27 612 156 429. I repeat again, +27 612 156 429. That's our line, a direct line, or you can call us on Skype. Motherland, I repeat again, Motherland, or you can call us on WhatsApp, +27 611 696 375. I repeat again, +27 611 696 375. Let's go to the caller online. Caller online, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, my honorable lecturer. From here, good evening. Wherever you are. My name is Phil Mayor, humble servant Mazi Joseph Onyek. And Mazi Joseph Onyek is calling for Obulapo. Obulapo is in the local government. I would like to approach my leader, Mazi Nambekano, or Hamadike, one of Biafra land. Okay, could you to the speaker? Olanya, Kenya, Olanya. Pachu Karaman, Kim Terenora, Magide, you may Choco Bay, Machobe, Lamay, to what will be Vina Pachu Kabiama. The same thing goes to our deputy Mazi to cap for me for. Take it to the speaker. Makana onye society Mazi Ucho cap for me for I am quarantine. Never allow this platform to see corruption. And as I'm speaking with you up to now, it's this time of his word. I say may God Almighty keep on setting him. And all of us celebrate Biafra and every other people that have sacrificed everything sacrificable to make sure we're up to this extent. May God Almighty keep on setting you one way or the other. Especially all of you in our immediate team, may God Almighty keep on setting you in the name of Shukra. My contribution this evening, let me just go. I would like to go in our dialect. For some people to just even to understand many things. I don't know if you can permit me, sir. And the buying, because Anama Jula, there's your part all say, now the two for Nigeria. Makanama, if at all, Robin, I will, you were women, when me at the email, you can make joke, Lenin, Nigeria. I come back to get Berlin. What came my wine and so, or you are buying Why not me? Why not me? This is how I book here. If for the devil or my organ can I play to do on our way on our wood. And at the southeast, I was in that old security. No get out again. And this is here, the only drama in the Carlo have it going. Let's see to no, here, let's see to Silicon. Let him I am. Walk my way, my little auto. Can you take a buy? Can you go buy? Now, they are worth thousands of souls now. And now they are just making noise. And how can they buy here? Many buy what? We're actually here of Takume and the news. Of Takume Kuala and Holy. Somebody, about Southers, America, Southwest, or wherever you never did that launch here. May for our fluff, I'm already the name of the Southeast governors. They are now making noise, and that is something they do when they want to launch the so-called forest gun or whatever that one is called. They call that one. Now they have started again making noise. Why can't you go inside your house and make something that you want to make to defend yourself? We are not even saying of the one of our Baribe. If at all that we have the whole senators for Suka here, I don't even know what our own senator is doing. Anyone else to try the district, or whatever that is calling. Since this is 5 years now, and this man, we have not even said anything from this man. This man have not done anything. And the name of one Nigeria. And so the people, even to that time, last 2 years, there's Kakana and the Okada, and many things just to empower pharmacies of Brancha, those who are here. On the only other, if you have the only other after Boda, sometimes they can run on the crying. Anana, what and Tato, so I'm going to keep putting it, must keep on so good, never keep on the one after me, also only in Biafra land. And that's there's any other road that can lead to that Biafra except IPOB. Because this is only the moving trade. This is only the one that was ordained by the Chico Kanama himself. She makes a Girakaya with Ozea. The two call Nigeria, money here also army, money and go together that they cannot bribe a Biafra. Because they have used the bandem and target. Shawul actually, don't put him bribe, they wanted to kill him. Okay, now, no way, but what come away? Yeah, what did you but now he's that cat. Why can't you stand that you want to use some gossip and come and join this IGOB and bring that your little knowledge? That your little knowledge can help this struggle. That your little knowledge can make this recession effort to even come out better. And so if you use it, some people are now doing business. Why can't you devote even a little time and think of something that would be meaningful? How that you can even protect that your business you are doing? If it says I feel we said so that's going to become I'm going to come with this. Then make a business to be able to Biafra. In the business make a Biafra. The one iron on all because my little auto. If I see the woman warrior and I play, but I can't play and a team player 97. If I say what is the name or the Baba to the Roma. And the one I hate was on a hand there. The one keep up with some but it's also United States was divided we fall. Let all of us unite. You call the guy didn't know too. I can enter the question that for whatever only know the question they keep at any mind. If I didn't buy and then I'm more kind of now safari. Or God catch you whenever you are over the African on the Naira, or you are safari, now the 15 Naira. The one that you can is there for a mission. It's there for a mission. So we can all these places. All the local places of the Biafra land. If they work now Safari, if now Safari, if what can see now Safari, now Safari, everything you can think of our Safari. We must let's stand up and defend ourselves. Yeah, I would like to summarize all that we can give their own contribution. I still know one more time remember all the lovers of freedom wherever you are. We must
Mazi, Chidera, good evening, sir. Mazi Chidera, my name is Mazi Oka Province, Biafra land. I'm a native of Ubola for the local government, Enugu, Biafra land. Mazi Chidera, permit me to use my dialect, Nsukka dialect, to address my people. Well, before I do that, I come the name of our leader and his deputy Mazi Chimifo, and every principal officer of IPOB across the globe. We are doing great, and may God continue to use us. That at the end, our people to see reason, to know that united, we will always conquer. And our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has actually united all of us. And we now have a common front. It is our duty to be steadfast in whatever we are doing until freedom, total freedom is achieved. And by the Nsukka and make a line there under Udenu, under Igbeze North, Igbeze South, also one, Igbeze Nsukka local government, issues of local government. You have a local government, sir, get the JK, make it up for Nsukka local government. Over 9 I am having no Nsukka, under non IPOB. I have a bany. Nada mini Basara Biafra, on the buying and Gaftani and me. Always look at no Sukando Ganogonolo. I in with the kind of money, different zone and unit. I know. Manover ne Banya the goy, you of Starabner game of ma. Macanico question of over 9 of ma. Nani question could the one on. They get no Suka. Maragai Yachi radio nearby. I know we go so see radio. No, I radio. Now, Kabaro. Unite ourselves. I'm on the ground of Nulo. Manning week. The woman and child on the friend dying and the Mendy Rani. Behind a main wash and of life was read to be in a fun and sick pass. Nakaka. But what are you going to the boy? We're going to get no wash and I can repeat. But I could see what I know, Bundi. Oh, by the heaven the flanny. The made an eye got a my ass. Magan over a knife for Thomas and I say, Nijerigote, Jinaconia, Igore 10 naira. Ijagote Nakoni, Gote 20 naira. In a China, Nanny Bonemebo, Manena Lele Basas, no shade, Yawayani. Onya was Sunday, 20 naira. Ezo could now, but the Asian local government Iran acquire salary every month. Most of we are in a research cheap. But Ian and the buying wash and the buying series, the behave at Burke. Overnight, I watch television. I have no when the cost of Musizero. Bright soon the buying from Obudo, put a J. Umanchi. Actually, a corporate on the Nara, corporate 15 naira, and a go. So I'm going to have 20 naira of also remaining within a Hego. Said you motion a wonder Suka Bani. Obamagi Basara also on the non Suka, Nalon Suka. But I would not Suka on the IPOB no benefit like with 3G coin. Like Nana State watch and I in a bambo, my phone, the way IPOB Suka. When do Ghana organize the Kai sheet number 1, book I go to radio number 2. Book I United Waking Age Evangelism in Suka Bani. Make sure I may write IPOB in Suka. Macarobo no go bring your name in and Suka was no within those Suka with the Kifuta. IPOB said the good men got defend Suka. Now Suka be a good marry a bay head, marry pure living a bany. And we guide the hundred Gary in Anyaka, defender and non Suka. And in I have no emanade quality of no without money. Umi todo Nasuka Fulani made that place. They have to really Nasuke made every of our boundary with Benue State. The Fulani should go that place, but dominate everywhere. Church Mukana Ayani. Obugo Nayanaga on a radio. Unit of Nino Suka. Organize Anosuka on that place. Marano Yunu Jeme, Mani by Aminyoko IPOB. Maybe I saw name. Over the boy say that the strong IPOB and the Fulani over that land. And as much as they help put the pressure on them, the next place, but on Suka, Makano Bani, but Ishina Wombo. Overnight, get to go only drive Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wine. Enugu State, only 3 months about Raya, Enugu State at that. Enugu Amagi, any other thing name in Adi Bundozo. Because they buy name of Bandra. In case can't job, they have a good day, we're in the Chira and the Doman and the Garabuman Chinese. So anyị bụ ọdụ na anyị bụ Nsukka jikodo nwaanyị na jikwuru ụmụnnecha anyị bụ ndị Doma na ndị Ghana na ndị Igede ka anyị dị sure na anyị dele bụ na wike chedo that boundary ma ọ bụla abụla that place ga-eri penny na Biafra. Thank you very much, Mazi Chidera. May God continue to bless every IPOB member across the globe. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's go to the caller on WhatsApp.
Oduogele, one name. Good evening from here.
Yes, on there.
Oduogele, good evening. Good evening. Good morning, afternoon, and evening. I get people and lovers of freedom wherever you are listening from this hour. As soon as Chukwu Kebema continue to bless all of you in the name of Chukwu Kebema, my praise. I recognize our leader, ONG, our deputy, and all of you out there working assiduously hard for us in order for us to enter into the promised land. May God reward all of you abundantly. Also, they're not going to be plenty this month. First of all, around that devil is forming his own security outfit. And and he went to the GOs. GOs.
When the Amateki form or
I am coming now. That is what I want to do. So he went to the GOC.
The security.
Very bad again, man. Organic GOC. It's 2 division. Kogba had a lot of from security. Onye riri go kwa ya onye riri
agavu anwụrụ aṅụ tọọla ya ọ ga na-arịọ abeg ka ọ fọm security mana mgbe ndị nke ọzọ mere ha kwuru gidigba mee ihe a chọrọ ime ewu ọhịa ọ wụrụ igweta IPOB ọnụ you are prescribed Ndara. No, we prescribe them now. Go ahead.
Okay, and I form this security under the state go under he said, no need to be because he's mentally, his psych has mental, and then I consider him as a psychiatrist. Honestly, I'm being honest with you. And I form of this security under what?
Gonna excuse you, go where excuse you, as a script, you know, Mazi, let me say this. You see these people that call themselves elite, that say that they are governor, they are whatever nonsense they call themselves. You see the game they are playing, Ojoro game, they're the one that are killing our people. They know what they are playing. They know the type of game they are playing. Even that devil, Mojo, they call him. If you remember him very well, he's the one that opened his gutter mouth and talk nonsense. At the end, still killing our people. Of
course, we are no longer kids. They know the people they can play that game on. Not people like us. So there is nothing we know. Our people know that he's one of the greatest and the worst enemy we have ever had, and we are having in the land. There's no conspiracy theory. There's no how you're going to do it. You know, that what he's just trying to play. He's just trying to play as if he want to play to people who he think he can play, and go to his slave masters that they should not worry.
But come on, radio, this a radio go egige with ana ya nga si what ege as far as ihe na talk I get say aga bo kwa ka get aga ba because I dey kuya na kusi ka anya radio tu what radio e talk I get say me ka radio ka dey ko si dey good the whole Biafra land ogoye no ni mo mi onye no ni mu ulo onye no na no ala no mba nwa ahụ ko si na ihe onye sai na not I said no every that I say Timeka see the way I'm gonna get away. See I know to guys I got to take guys started to come on this thing go to school kind of day everyone. It's all over coming up again. I'm back and I said the one near yeah, but I can think I will take I get out by his general Lagos. And why he sees some one man as I hear sees. Open again me and see up my
No. Thank you very much. Caller online. Caller online, can you hear me?
My brother, good answer. Mazi, you're calling from Aba. May you go carry my bless you. I'm blessed our leader, Mazi Nabekano. It's not easy because I see the wonderful thing I've done. Yeah, Ebony Governor, we're starting to security. We're starting. Yoruba people have done its own. Never tell anybody about those security. It's not going to do its own. My brother, forget about those people. Na mad people. Those men are mad people. My brother, may school come out there in the name of school carry.
He say, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Next caller on WhatsApp.
Mazi Oduogele, good morning from here and good evening from there.
A great evening. Go ahead. Name and where you calling from.
Mazi Oduogele, my name is Eza Olaifan Chuku. I'm calling from Indonesia. Eza Olaifan is from Ishalomano in Biafra land. Mazi, this radio transmission of a thing, I think is becoming a problem. We have prominent men in Biafra land who can give us that radio transmission, but all of them went mute. I don't know if they are not seeing this virus that is going on in the zoo. They want this virus to consume everybody. They don't want to help their people. They are all after their own selves. I want to suggest that if we keep on waiting for these people, we are not going anywhere. They are set back to our visions. Let us, if IPOP can put it in a normal level, every IPOP member contribute in Nigerian currency, maybe 5,000 naira or 3,000 naira. I think by the time we all do this, that transmission will be completed in Biafra land. Let us not keep waiting for one person or begging people to come and do it. We can do it. IPOP is more than everybody. We do it lower level so that even students can be able to contribute. So that all this thing, we will get over it and move to the next level. Most of our people are not hearing the radio Biafra, and that is why most of them don't know what is going on. We need to make it so that everybody, no matter where you are, you can receive it and hear what is going on. A lot of people don't know what Biafra is all about and what we are doing here. So this is my suggestion this evening. Let us not keep putting. We have somebody like ABC, all these transporters. They can gather together and give us this thing, but they don't want to do anything because they think Biafra is for those people. They prescribe IPOP terrorists, but they don't know what is happening. They don't know what is going on. But I thank God that most of them are hearing it now. They are seeing the virus. The virus is coming closer and closer every day. So this is my suggestion. If IPOP can make it lower level in Nigerian currency, wherever you are, both international and abroad, 3,000, 2,000 naira, if IPOP contribute all this money, I think that transmission will be completed and everybody will be receiving the signal. Thank you very much, Mazi.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra. Hello, Motherland, South Africa. We are reaching you live from Johannesburg. Let's go to the next caller online. Caller online, can you hear me? Okay, I lost the caller online. He could not be able to wait. But in this Hello platform, we are doing what we have to do. Okay, let's go back. Caller online, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
A great evening from here.
Yeah, my name is Ede Okobiki, calling from Kogi State.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm from Enugu State. In Suka precisely, from Oba, under Uden local government. What I want to say is that there are people from Enugu, I can say we are not working, we are not trying at all. Enugu people are the back among this struggle we are talking about. Many of our people don't want to come out again because they don't want to die. Maybe they don't want to have any issue with the Nigerian government, but that is not the problem. They must come out, even if they like it or not. One day, we all must die. Enugu people have to wake up from this struggle. Mostly part of Africa, they don't want to even do anything. They only wish one day Biafra will come and all of them will become one of us. But they don't want to do anything to restore the nation. But all I know is that no matter what they do, one day Biafra must come.
No.
Thank you, sir. And I want to
I want to greet my brother from Suka, Mazi Joseph. I want to greet him for the great work he's doing for our people from Suka. And I still want to greet Mazi Joseph for his great job he's doing for our people. And I want to give our leader, Mazi Namdekanu, the deputy, Mazuchi, Okafamofo. Magina movie, you want to years ago. Michuko Kama continue to bless all of you. The mountain of Chukwuka, my pray.
Well, thank you very much. Caller on Skype.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, Mazi Chidera.
Great evening from here. Go ahead.
Thank you. I tried calling the direct number. It's always entering voicemail. I don't know if it's still the number.
No. A lot of call is coming. Maybe the time you try in, another person is online. Is a lot of call is coming. Yeah, okay, the last caller now is from I receive is from the line. Go ahead.
Okay, Mazi Chidera. I remember your humble brother Uche Chukwuka working in Bendel province, Umuahia province, Biafra land. All protocol observed. Mazi, let me go this way. It's not that I'm reporting whatever. There are so many people, just like I was listening to USA 2 today, and one of our brother, forget his real name, he mentioned about how Europe have been very not all that active, even where we have all many senior principal officers. I reside in Düsseldorf, Germany. I went to our coordinator. I asked him, there are so many of us, included, that don't have access to pay money or to transfer money because of asylum status and whatever. Is there any means that we can pay for this radio expansion? And nobody's answering. And some people are willing to pay, but there is no means. Please, I don't know if you can let the IPOB High Command make a provision, even if it is in our own personal different unit. There will be a way to pay this money so that all these things will keep going on and going smoothly.
I think they are listening also, because Radio Biafra is for all of us, and your own reporting is noted. It's noted.
It's not that I'm reporting. It's just a suggestion. It's not that.
Okay. It's a suggestion. Okay, noted. Yeah, noted.
It's a suggestion. Let there be a myth so that anybody,
asylum seekers, to pay money.
Yeah, there are some who are willing, but how can we pay? Okay. For the mention, we should open this one like this NGO or something. We can be paying $1 1 cent even in Europe. But there are so many asylum seekers who are hardcore, but they have no means to pay. I asked this thing, although last Sunday I didn't attend meeting. We attend meeting 2 weeks. I didn't attend because it takes me like 4 hours.
I think, Mazi, when you went back to meeting, if you go back to meeting, maybe the same suggestion, you might render it there. I think the people in charge can be able to make a sense on that. So that the people with asylum can be able to do extraordinary thing regarding about our radio. And
exactly. Mazi, I don't want to talk about the government of the Fulani for the Fulani and by the Fulanis. I only want to give my suggestion and then I drop.
All right. Thank you very much.
Listen to our leader, because sometimes I always go back to his speeches every time. I go back to that of 7th of October. When I listened that, I was broke. I broke down. when he made mention of how these people, maybe by now I will never know that my name is Hoche Chukwuebike, maybe I will be a Lamajiri, but for the sake of for the sake of their lives, the veterans who fought and prevent the massacre, maybe from 10 years, maybe all of us, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar every year.
Same way people in Osoboro now are rearing cattle. The 9 years or 8 years, maybe very soon, when he asks me, we'll speak Kai Menini, when he dance and bands and za, before you know it, Akawo.
Please let other callers please pardon me. I don't use much time always. Mazi, Biafra. Oh, my mom was brought single parently. My mom one day met osisi ebu osisi amwe bia were kom make it in here. Ihe gana akpo koroba mmanụ awụsa achọrọta. You see, now. But that time, what I see agree, a man of recent come here and go book Yoruba mano, awụsa nọta. Our veteran Eziokwu, I broke down with tears. I've been listening to this, but today I'm coming to child here, 7th of October. I broke down Eziokwu. I have every reference to all our veterans. May God bless you, people. May God bless generation upon generation upon generation. It shall be well with you, people. I'm telling you. It shall be well with people. All our veterans, I'm telling you, I don't know. I am not rich. If I would come and say who all those our veterans back home in the zoo, I will be embracing all of them. Those who are less captive, those who are black. As I'm telling you, I cannot, I never understand myself again. Mazi, it will be well with you people, and you all will live too.
Likewise unto you. Biafra must be restored. Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is where we will call it a day because of time. Because of time, I have already run the time down. But in case if I could not be able to take your call, in case if I could not be able to take your call, don't feel offended. Don't feel offense. Tomorrow is another day, or you can be able to channel it to another next broadcast. Our own brother, Mazi George Onyibe, our African rep. A great man indeed. We are working together to restore Biafra. There is nothing can stop it. Only thing I encouraging our people, let all of us put hands together, because if we can be able to circulate this media every through and corner, when those Efulefu will come, like they write a script, the way they write to Wodo, to go to Ozobra and deceive people, they will throw them stone. The same way they say if they could not be able to make it, let's throw them stone. You see, we use their wars against them. They're the one that say that if they could not be able to, it's a time. But see things that are going on in our land. See how Alamajiri, see how Mieti Ala gather everywhere. See how they're molesting our mother. See how army, they lie to our people to say, when they go to outside the world, they told you that they have already evacuated all this army, all these checking points, everything. But when you go back home, because our people don't know what is going on, if Radio Biafra is busy giving them the fat, they know that those people, the people that are causing them to be there is the governors. The governors are the one that are allowing them to be there. They are the chief security. They are the one that put them so that you cannot be able to do anything. So that they will keep bringing you down. They are using them to steal your money. Because of the bad road, they are the one that are causing you to not have a good road. They are the one that are stealing the money that meant for the road. Call them all the whole Eastern governor. All of them. The senator, except people like my own brother, the one that they call him minority. But they forgot about it's not a minority. One with God is with majority. If you allow me, we continue going, time will keep it. But one thing, let all of us wake up and join hand with our great leader, Mazi Kano, or Hamadike one, the one that doing everything so that we can go back home. Because Biafra is what we will get. I still remain your humble servant, Mazi Chidera, Oduogele. From me, from here, I salute my leader, Ohamadike one. Dalo Chukwuka Kabiama Chebegi.
All day long we have been ruled by strangers. Give us Biafra. We are begging you, please. There's nothing we can do without you. It's only you that will save my life. Biama, you are the one to give us Biafra. We pray, oh, just save the life.